Hey y'all, it's Destiny and welcome back or welcome to Destiny Reacts. So if you've been missing what's going on, yesterday, Chrissy and my Jazzy life are getting into it again. I can't believe it. I really thought they were finally over and done with, but here they go. So I do want to show you an Instagram live that Chrissy did on her Instagram, and I'm going to play it for you right now. Don't forget to comment your thoughts and opinions down below as you watch the video. Let me know what you're thinking in the comments. Now, let's get into this live stream.
And I did not forget what I said, and I hope you remember it too. Because I'm the type that will tell all of my secrets that you think you know and tell yours right with mine. So we could even the playing field real kosher. Okay? I don't like when a tries to take my kindness for weakness. When you were in a time of need, I was there for you. Don't you ever forget that. There's a lot of things, a lot of business sense and savvy that you never had until I came along. Don't you ever bite the hand that fed you. I made a decision to no longer be your friend because I don't like your nigga. You will fight harder for him than you will your own kids, with your own platform, your own family. Don't ever don't ever put yourself in a position. Don't ever put yourself in a pedestal to where you ever will think that I will ever let you blackmail me. I'm not the one. Do you understand me? I hope you see me and nobody else to do it for you. Okay? That's all I really have to say about that. Don't get on here talking about, if I was you, I'd shut up. If I was you, I would shut up. Difference between you and I, and don't ever forget it. I know how to wear my big girl drawers. It's not a flex knowing my personal business. It's not a flex trying to say that you'll air that out. That's what she's insinuating. Why? So everybody can know just how dirty of a dog you are? So you can get on here and tell everybody just how dirty of a dog friend you were. And say, hey, all of the things that she shared with me in personal confidence, I'm going to tell you guys those things. For what? I haven't told any of your business. And I could. I've had opportunities to get on and talk about things and say more than I have. I've done. Even when you got online or you had your friend get online and expose things that it was like half truths and half lies. I don't know what the that was, but what that was, trying to start rumors or whatever, and that backfired. You lost so many subs, I don't even think your sub count is back up. So you want people to know the way you really are. Please go ahead and do it. Double dog dare you to. I'm taking it back to the old days. I don't like that type. And that type of, I want everybody to know exactly the type of person that you really are. Please do it. Please do it, because I'm prepared to do it back. I'm all for being I'll read some of y'all's comments in a minute. I'm all for being above the bullshit. I'm all for don't respond, Chrissy. It's easier to respond than it is to be quiet. But if you guys think about it, I haven't said it in a year. It has been going on for a year. When Think 1 and Think 2 got their little pea brain heads together and decided to get on. And you do it because I can't do it, girl. I don't want to do it, girl. When they got together a year ago and I had to stand in my bathroom and defend myself, and even in that time when I really should have bounced back, fought back and said, look, okay, you want to go there? I chose to take the higher road. Okay? Because it was my platform at stake. And I didn't want to risk what I had built, the things that I have done, to fight with a bitch who doesn't matter, who's always been a fan of mine. I can say so much and it would damage you now. The things that you can say about me would not damage me now. Because guess what? I'm single. By choice. And that's another thing I'll talk about on another day when I feel more comfortable. And I'll bring it to YouTube so I can bring my own story to the platform and tell you guys what's going on. But I'm going to tell you right now, she don't know shit about my life. She don't know nothing really about me. She knew me from a couple years ago. That's it. The bitch really don't know me. she's always been a fan too. Two who was cheerleaders turned enemies. That's all it is. But I don't want the narrative to get misunderstood here. You don't scare me. Nobody on this planet scares me. I challenge it. I challenge a fight. I challenge you to do it. Play with your kids. Interact with them. That's what you need to do. Instead of with me. If I get on a live stream and I say, oh, I'm minding my single business, why would that trigger you? Why would that matter to you? Why would that make you upset? Does it matter that I'm single to you? Why? Do you want to be my girlfriend? Why are you in my business? It sounds like it's giving very much you're in my business. And not only that, when they was on there talking about your kids, I didn't even get on there and go, oh yeah, yeah, her kids. I don't do that. I don't do that shit. You need to stop provoking me. I mind my business, but I am grown. And I do have a voice. And if I do want to say, oh, hey, how you guys doing? Oh, well, I don't have nothing to say about that. I'm a mind business. If I say that should not affect you. You're just mad because I'm cool with the reactor. That sounds like a very much you problem to me. And that's one thing I do want to touch on really quick too. Just because I'm cool with one reactor does not mean that I'm trying to persuade the masses to not talk about me. I very much still do get talked about. I very much still do get talked about. Recently, even. And when they do it to me, it's way harder than they do it to you. Another thing I want to say. I'm not about to argue with who does everything a reactor says. How dare you come and tell me, oh, you should shut up. You talking to a reactor just to make them like you. Everything you do, your entire channel is based off of reactors. Everything you do. And it's been that way since I was cool with you. Reactors tell you your house is too dirty. You clean it up. Reactors tell you your kids have problems. You take them to the doctor. Reactors tell you this. Reactors tell you that. If a reactor says, I need you to jump, you going to go wake up, make a new video next week and say, hey, you guys, you know what? I just decided I need to jump today. I don't know why. I felt like I needed to jump today. You guys are always saying I need to jump. So I'm going to jump today. Stop playing with me. Play with your kids. I don't like that. Then you're going to sit up here and try to watch what I'm doing and then have the audacity. Oh, and here's another thing I want to say. Hold on, baby. I'm doing a live. Hold on. Here's another thing I wanted to say really quick. You throw subs and blims all the time. You and the other one. Y'all do it all the time. I don't respond because you're not worth it. It's not worth it. I don't give a. You see what I'm saying? What you eat don't make. I don't care. I have an actual life. You see what I'm saying? So I don't really give a about the blims and the subs that people throw, except for that one the other day. I had to say something about that because you were not gonna catch me playing with me like that. Whatever, what? Huh? Fake rings, huh? What? Who? Where? Fake rings? Yeah. You were quiet on that one. Stay quiet. But what I was going to say was, all the time, for a year now, over the course of the year, especially the other one, she really liked to do it. But over the course of a year, I can tell you like multiple times I've gotten DMs, screenshots, all kinds of things about the blims and subs. People talk about it all the time. Okay. And I don't say shit. I don't give a fuck to respond because it shows how petty, stupid, and childish y'all are. So I don't say anything. But I want everybody to understand that I reserve the right to stand up for myself. It's only going to be so many times I'm going to let a bitch get on here and have something to say. How about this? Check this out. The other day, I don't know if anybody else realized this, probably so, the other day, but I checked it, but I was like, all right, this bitch is just trifling. I'm not going to worry about it. She went live right after I posted my breakup video. That's convenient. Trying to say something without saying something. Remember that time that whole shit came about, that whole situation had absolutely nothing to do with you. I'm praying for her. But was I praying for you when you had problems with your man? No, I didn't. I didn't pray for you publicly. I ain't say nothing publicly. I shut the fuck up and I minded the business that paid me. I said what I had to say to you because at the time we were friends. I told you were better than that. I told you don't deserve that. I told you all kinds of different things. Was my relationship perfect? No. That's why I dropped that nigga like a bad habit. Because see, unlike you, I'm not afraid to be by myself. It took me a minute though. To stop. What do I want to say? It took me a minute to get out of the cycle. Let me just put it like that. My son's crying. Give me a second. I might have to go. But it took me a minute to get myself about that mentality, that cycle, and I'm still working on that. I'm not going to sit up here and pretend like I'm perfect or that I even knew my worth fully. I loved him. I have love for him, but he is on a level that's beneath me. And it's okay to say that, okay? You know that Erykah Badu song, I guess I'll see you next lifetime. That's the type of situation that was. I guess I'll see you in another motherfucking lifetime because this one right here, nigga, this one right here, I deserve much more. And when I'm unhappy or when things don't shake the way they're supposed to shake, it's going to show. See, I can stand here and say, I picked the wrong one for me at the moment. It's time to pick another one. Or wait be by myself for a while until I find the right one or whatever. I'm not too much of a puss to say that. I don't have to have somebody. I know people don't think that because I got 9 kids and a billion bajillion baby daddies. But baby, I'm learning. And like I said, I'm shaking at 32 years old and it's just now showing itself in my life when I sit here and I look back on everything. I posted about this on my community tab. On everything that I have ever been through. I can't blame nobody but me. I did it to myself. I allowed myself to want to be loved so bad. And although I do carry myself with a high regard and I do preach about how much I know I am worthy, I do struggle with self-worth because I do have a lot of kids. Because I have been through a lot. I have been hurt a lot. I have been through a lot. I've made so many bad mistakes that I can't sometimes seem to get rid of them and get away from them. And I'm just preaching a little bit, but that's just a little bit of my honesty. But I'm learning. Yeah, it'll take some of us a little longer. Took me a little longer. It's taking me a little longer. But bitch, goddamn, I'm gonna get it. And I dropped your ass like a bad habit. Ain't looked back motherfucking since. If you think that I care to watch you, hold on, I gotta check on Onyx. I'll be right back. Be right back. All right, y'all, I'm back. Onyx is ready to go to sleep, obviously, because it's late. So I had to make him a cup of milk. I'm out of breath, bitch, because I was trying to hurry up and get back to y'all real quick so I can finish his words so I can get the fuck up off of here. So I hope you guys can all feel me. I forgot where I left off at because y'all know how it is when you stop and you lose your train of thought. I was in mom mode. But what I was trying to say is, I had to adjust. And with life, you have to adjust, and that's okay. I don't wish nothing bad on the girl at all. I don't wish nothing bad on her. I just hope that she gets everything that she deserves. Because don't think that I forgot that last summer, she and the other girl got on here and conspired to say all kinds of things about me, my relationship that I was in, my children, my STD or whatever the fuck status or whatever, not STD, but my status. Try to say that I had HIV and all kinds of different things. Don't think that I ever forgot about that. Okay? At the core, I was like, I can't believe this hoe, this, I'm not gonna call her a hoe, but I can't believe this bitch gonna sit up here and, you know what I'm saying, even allow that type of shit just because I said I don't like her nigga or I don't want to be her friend anymore because it's just, I see some things on there that I see some things that I just am not cool with. And I tried to be cool for a long time. And I'm tired. You know what? I'm actually tired of talking about this shit. This is the first time in my entire life that I have had a friend or what I thought was a friend and we stopped talking or we were no longer friends and it became a fucking battle. Like, this is the first time. This is the most childish shit I've ever been through, which is why for a year, even though there's been a lot of times where I could have been like, bitch, besides the most obvious time, but, I could have been like, bitch, now come on, why the fuck do you feel the need to say something every time, this, that, and the third? But I have not. I have not. I kept my motherfucking mouth shut because in all aspects, in all reality of everything, the girl is not to my standard in a lot of different things. Okay? Am I perfect? Am I like the best person ever? No. But not to my standard in a lot of different things. People DM me and tell me that all the time. A lot of my subscribers are always in my ear like, girl, don't respond. Don't say this. Don't say that. And I don't. But at some point in time, you can only beat a dead horse for so long. You know what I'm saying? Like, get off my fucking back, bitch. I'm gonna be in a live stream if I want to. Who the fuck is you? You my mama or some shit? Like, what are you? Like, who are you supposed to be? And then gonna keep on threatening somebody. Something. If I were you, I'd shut up. Like, you don't have, like, I don't know your secrets. Like, I don't know shit about you and your nigga. Like, I don't know shit about your sexual life. Like, I don't know shit about you too. Like, what? Like, you sit up here real bold with it, like, oh, like I'm scared. I'm not no scary ass bitch. If you knew me for those many years and we were close, like I thought we were, as many conversations as we've had, you ought to know by now, I'm not no scary ass bitch. I ain't never been one, and I don't back down from a challenge. But what I was trying to do was spare the situation, because who wants their business out there? Nobody. That's stupid. I ain't never even met a bitch to insinuate some shit like that, or even try to backhand and do some shit like that. Like, you are bottom of the barrel ass bitch to me. Like, if you was I just don't understand. Have never come across such a podunk ass bitch. Like, I've never in my entire life. So forgive me if I don't know how to properly respond, but I'm doing the best that I fucking can. Okay. And in this situation, I'm sick and tired of it. At this point, it's like, fuck you, bitch. Go find somebody else to fuck with. Because you're a fan. At the end of the day, you've always been a fan. Don't think that I forgot when you first contacted me. You came and jumped in my DMs first, bitch. You was in my DMs. Okay? Oh, yeah, I really like to work with you. I really like this. I really like that. Let's collab. Don't act like you weren't no begging ass bitch. You absolutely were. You were absolutely on my ass. Absolutely. Okay? And at the time, I was going through things with my husband at the time. And, to be honest, she preyed on my weaknesses. She like a nigga. She saw where she could get in and she got the fuck in. You get in where you can fit in, I guess. And it was like one of those things where I didn't have a lot of close friends. I was just, a mom who did YouTube, and I was married, and I was having problems in my marriage, and I really didn't have anybody to talk to. My sister at the time and I were not talking, and that was like my best friend. That was the person who I would talk to if I had any problems, but at the time me and her weren't talking. So I didn't have a best friend. I didn't have a sister like, person to vent to and talk to. So that girl was that person for me. As time went on, we started having conversations, and it was just like, okay, she's cool as fuck. We're cool. And then as time went on, we had more conversations and we shared more things, and it was like a friendship, And, it was my fault for trusting somebody, because now I know, looking back, you can't trust a fucking fan like that. On some fangirl shit, like, oh my God, I want to work with you, I want to work with you, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it was just on some using that shit. The collab that we did, if you guys go back, let me put you guys on some game. The collab that we did many years ago was like a newborn routine, because her twins and my son were born around the same time, within a week of each other. So we both had newborns at the same time. So it was a bath time, nighttime, whatever routine. If you go back on her channel, the only video, I believe, I don't check for her like that, but the only video that she's ever had to go viral was a collab with me. Just think, you are a struggling YouTuber. You don't have many subs. You don't have many views. You are barely making it. You see someone who's bigger than you, who you have an opportunity to get close to. You do a collab with them and it goes viral. And my stupid ass thinking she just wants to be my friend. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's that. So, yeah, I'm not about to do the back and forth thing. I'm not about to do the, hold on, not yet. I'm on a live. Love you. Go finish the movie first, okay? like I said, you guys, I'm not gonna do the back and forth thing. That's not what this is. I just wanted to get on here and make this shit be known because I very much so hate. I'm gonna hold this over your head, ass bitch. If you gonna do something or if you gonna say something, like I know there's lots of things that I've talked to this girl about over the course of our friendship. So I can only imagine what she could get on here and try to say, but I don't really care anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't. And the things that she could say are from years ago now. And so it's like the only thing she can tell you guys about is like, stupid shit. So it's like if she wants to get on here and do that, that's fine. But my thing is like, don't try to threaten me with that. Because like I said, I'm not going to sit up here and just let that shit slide. I did last time. That was your one chance. That was your get out of jail free card. And you paid for that. And you would think that by paying that much, and subscribers and views do matter to her a lot. That's why you guys still don't see her subscriber count. You won't see it until she gets at or above 50,000. After that whole debacle, her subscribers stopped fucking with her left and right. Why? Because she forgot the hand that fed her. I spoon fed that bitch. A lot of the people who fuck with me didn't even know she existed until we started being friends publicly online. And I don't even care because if I eat, you eat. I want you to grow too. But don't sit up here and act like you are above me because you got a nigga in your bed. Because what you need to understand is that my pool game is very strong. If I wanted a nigga in my bed, I could have any nigga in my bed. It's the quality of nigga that I'm working on. You see what I'm saying? I need quality over quantity. All right, I could pull at any nigga with 9 kids. Don't let these kids fool you. Okay? Don't let these kids, don't even let the baby daddies fool you, because when they get down to it, there's a lot of niggas, a lot of homeless niggas out here who don't give a fuck how many kids you have or how many baby daddies you have, as long as they get 3 hots in a cot, bitch. Okay? I'm just keeping it real. We just gonna keep it real tonight. We just gonna keep it real. All right? There's a lot of them. There's a plethora of those types of niggas. They're mixed in with the good ones. And the good ones are very, very hard to find, like a needle in a haystack. And now we're getting to a point of time where these other niggas, they could put on a nice little facade. You know what I'm saying? You won't even know till you a baby in or 6 months in or a year in. And you're like, damn, didn't know you were like that. Didn't know that was your real face. But I see it now. Niggas has got pretty damn good poker faces these days. You got to be real careful. Again, I'm learning these things. Okay? So, I'm going to be honest with you. I was focused on the wrong things when I was younger. This is getting into other shit. I was focused on the wrong things when I was younger. So I had children before I knew what a real man was. Let me say that again. I had children before I knew what a real man was. What I knew what a real man was. It takes more to be a good father than good dick. It takes more to be a good father than a pretty fucking nice little face or or what you could be. Okay? A lot of females get caught up in what a nigga could be. The idolization of a nigga. All right? I'm one of those women. I don't regret any of my past relationships. I damn sure don't regret any of my children. But don't get out here thinking that I feel like I'm above somebody else or whatever, or that I don't know my mistakes. I absolutely the fuck do. I know where I went wrong. And that's a lot of women's issues, and even single women. Not single women, single mothers. We get that. It happens to us a lot. Okay? So I'm still learning and navigating, but I'm going to tell you the difference. The difference is I've already done those things that the girl has done. I've even tried to tell her a multitude of times, girl, don't be like me. Don't fucking be like me. If you see it, I was going through my own shit and still was trying to be a fucking bridge for this bitch. Like, don't be like me. You know, I'm not perfect, but I know I see it, and I already know, and I'm not saying, whatever, I don't want you to be happy, but don't be like me. But that makes me a hater, right? Because that's what he wants you to believe. You're gullible as fuck. And that's why you can't sit at this table. Period. You just can't. You just never could. There's no room here for people who just aren't ready to wake the fuck up. That's why my relationship, the one you want to try to say I'm miserable, I'm not miserable. I'm happy. I'm at the most peace I've ever been in my 32 goddamn years, except for when I was a kid and I didn't know any better and I was naive. I am at the most peace in my adult life that I've been in a real long time. Why? Because I fucked up enough. And I'm actually starting to wake up and be like, oh, that was a fuck up. Oh, yeah, that probably could have saved some years if I would have not done that or went down that road or listened to this or that. The little voice in your head that says, bitch, get out now. Red flag, bitch. The one that we sometimes ignore because the dick is good or because they're cute or because they'll lay in the bed with us. Yeah, I'm starting to learn to not listen to that. I know some people can't relate. And y'all know who I'm talking about. Don't ever tell me to shut the fuck up. I'm going to tell you why. Because I was a kid once. Right? That's like a pet peeve of mine. You could tell me I'm a broke bitch. You could say I got 20,000 evictions. You could say I got 1 billion baby daddies. You could say all that shit about me. But don't you ever tell me to shut the fuck up. I'm going to tell you why. I was a child once who couldn't speak up. I didn't have the words. I didn't know how. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I had a bad childhood. My childhood was very good. Okay? But what I'm trying to say is I was a child once who went through some things and I couldn't speak. I couldn't find the fucking words. Don't you ever in your fucking life tell me to shut the fuck up. Bitch, I will never shut the fuck up. And if I ever shut the fuck up, it's not going to be for you. It's going to be for me. My brand. What I built. Not for you. Not because you said that. Not because you knew me in a past time of my life. You're nothing. And every time you get on here and you show your ass and you're like, oh, you're just trying to do this, you're trying to do that. If that was the case, let me do that. If I want to run around with a flyer that says, vote for Chrissy, don't hate Chrissy, don't talk bad about Chrissy, that's my business. You're the one that seems pressed about it. Nobody else around here is complaining. Nobody else is saying that, just you. Honestly, it hurts when people talk about us. We don't like it, right? It hurts. Sometimes you can take it on the chin. Sometimes it gets so bad, you just like, I can't take this shit. And I understand that. But when it comes down to it, more times than not, this bitch has gone online and wanted to jump off the fucking balcony because she couldn't take it. And who was there? My dumb ass. Me. I don't know if you guys remember that live stream. I just had to get some shit off my chest. Don't ever sit up here and act like I wasn't a good friend to you because I got online and I publicly said that I do not like your man. I probably should have just called you, but you already knew those things. I got tired of people asking me, why aren't you and Jazz close anymore? Why da 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 da? And finally, I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. This is why we're not close anymore. And it was also a fucking newsflash for you, bitch. Do not ever get on here and try to fucking cap and act like just because you picked your nigga over your best friend or what I thought I was, I'm the bad guy. Or I've done something to you. Or now I gotta be your immediate enemy. Bitch, you got me fucked up. Love who you want. I hope it works out for you. I wish the best for you. I hope that the things that I knew y'all's relationship to be is never those things again. Because like I said, even though I do not like you as a person from what I've seen, especially over the last year, and I'm talking about the things that you've done directly to me, because what you do to other people, with other people, or to your kids has nothing to do with me. But what you did directly to me, I don't like you as a person, bitch. But at the end of the fucking day, nobody deserves treatment like that. I wouldn't wish that treatment on my motherfucking dog. And then I sit back and I'm like, you know what? I can't sit here on a pedestal and tell anybody about their relationship. My relationship is not perfect. And I asked you, just leave me out of it. Because I will get more hype and motherfucking upset over a nigga's treating you wrong than you will. So I said, just leave me out of it. Love you. I wish the best for you. I'm happy for you. But leave me out of it. But who do you call? Me. At a point in time, y'all, my motherfucking brain capacity could only take so much. Because I do have a life outside this bitch. I got my own nigga. I got my own problems. I can only bear so fucking much. So yeah, it does start to make me drift apart from you. Because as I consider this girl my sister, like she close. Because I did share so much with her. Because whatever. But don't ever get on here and try to act like you know this and you know that, so you go to you. I shut the fuck up if I was you. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Make yourself look worse than you already look. Okay, go ahead. You could lose a couple more 1,000 subscribers. You know you can't afford to do that. I don't understand what the problem is here. I don't understand why you're trying to start a fight in a battle over a comment. You cannot tell me what the fuck to say. You don't run shit over here. Okay. I had to get that off my chest, y'all. Because at the end of the motherfucking day, I was a good ass friend. I was a good ass motherfucking friend. I was a great friend. And I'm okay with knowing that. And it's okay to move the fuck on. Ain't nobody got time to sit up here and keep going back and forth with a bitch. But I had to get it off my chest because, you guys, I've been quiet for like a year. That live stream I did last year when I was in my bathroom, I had to do that live stream. I didn't have to, but I did it because I was like, I'm not going to let these bitches sit up here and conspire to try to take me down because I don't want to be your fucking friend. And then, like a hoe ass bitch, gonna try to tell whatever business you claim to tell to a bitch who talked about both of us, stupid. Pathetic. Dumb. And I don't care if you guys are friends or whatever the fuck you got going on. I don't give a fuck what you got going on in your personal life. But when you bring me into it and you're like, oh, well, you should shut the fuck up. That's the shit that triggered me. Like, bitch, I ain't never gonna shut the fuck up. Never. Who the fuck do you think you are, bitch? Do you remember who the fuck bought your ass diapers when your nigga couldn't? I hope he can now. I hope y'all in a better situation now. But bitch, don't forget the shit that I did for you. Don't forget that. I thought it was a friendship where if I needed something, you can help me in it. If you need something, I can help you. But don't sit up here and act like you've motherfucking got some type of hold over me where I can't, oh, she better not talk out of line, bitch. What? The way you talking, you act like you motherfucking got the keys to the goddamn kingdom. Stop talking to me like that. Pipe the fuck down. I don't like that shit. Sit the fuck down. That shit made me angry, y'all. That's the only reason why I really got up here. Because if she would have said anything else, all that, oh, you get other people to like you. I don't have to make nobody like me. I got a lot of haters. Bitch, I'm the one who had haters before people even know who you were. I'm the real OG in this bitch. I've been getting slandered online for many fucking years. Okay? Many fucking years. So don't sit up here and act like, this is just a plot to get people to like you so they won't talk about you. They'll talk about me. Bitch. At this point, your content, and I don't watch you, but people talk about you so much, it's impossible to like get away from it completely. If it wasn't for them talking about you, what would you do? And I'm not trying to be funny, but when you think about that shit, what would you do? But they had a right to tell me when to shut the fuck up. No. You have nothing of substance. You have nothing interesting. Hell, I can't really talk because I haven't really been posting like that. I'm behind on a lot of different things because I've been trying to fix myself personally, like my real actual self. I would hate to be a bitch that lived and breathed fucking YouTube. I bet you go wake up every morning and your whole fucking day consists of, what would YouTube think of this? What would YouTube say if I did this? How would YouTube feel if I posted this? You have no fucking life outside of YouTube. It's fucking sad. I feel sad for you. I feel sorry for you. That is like a very, very subpar ass way to live. So, I may never get back to posting on a regular basis. I may always just be, Chrissy who posts occasionally, but my quality of life has to be something. Like something has to change. And this shit, this everyday, mundane, motherfucking, it's not for everybody. Don't ever loop us in the same category. It's not for everybody. But, yeah. Read somebody else's comments then. My eyes are burning. I'm about to get off here. I'm talking about the same old ish. Like, damn, she wrong. But, yeah, there's some trolls in here. I don't take any man that I can get. Actually, I just said that the pickings are slim for everybody that's single. Personally, let me just say that as someone who's been single a lot. I don't take every man that I can get because I can get a lot of different niggas. Are they all quality? No, but I don't feel so bad knowing there's a lot of subpar ass niggas on the market right now. So I think that the point of this is, maybe you missed that part, troll, is that I'm trying to learn from my mistakes, which is why I'm single by choice. By choice. Nobody left me. I can definitely keep a nigga. It's easy. It's easy. It's definitely easy to keep these niggas. Okay? Don't take much. Don't take much these days. It's not real hard. I find it funny when people are like, you can't keep a nigga. It's not hard to keep a nigga. Ask Jazz. She knows. It's easy. All you gotta do is sit down, shut up, and do everything they say. Real simple. But yeah, that's why I'm gonna be single for the next forever. I'm gonna be single forever. But that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm not miserable about it. I'm okay with it, because if it wasn't for me standing up for myself and saying, I'm done with this, I can't do this, it's not this relationship does not serve me, then I would still be here with the ring on my finger and have a nigga in my bed right now. So it's not about keeping a nigga or not, it's the quality But that's another class for another day. And yeah. But that's it. I mean, that's it, and that's all. I'm just like, that's it. Just clarity. I'm trying to be a better me. I'm not perfect. I have fucked up. I have done things I'm not proud of. Somebody's crying. Oh, they're fighting. They're playing. Oh no, they're playing. Okay, I hear laughing. I'm like, somebody crying, somebody fighting. What's going on? But I'm gonna get off the phone. I feel like I'm on FaceTime, y'all. Like, are we on FaceTime? Are we just chatting as girlfriends or what? What's happening here? Jazz about to go off, especially since you said hers, Chrissy. Oh, I didn't understand that, dude. And well, no, dude. You would be a great motivational speaker. You're learning and navigating life. Yeah. Hey, Ming. Live gonna fuck. Oh, Lord. Let them kids cry. Tell them to be quiet. Stay blessed, boo. Thanks. She's about to go live, I bet. I mean, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I just didn't like the threatening nature of what she said, because it's like, I knew what the fuck she meant by what she posted. And that's why I posted on my IG, who gonna shut the fuck up? Who gonna check me? Who gonna do it? Cause you mad cause I said I'm gonna mind my single business? Oh, okay. You gonna check me cause I said that? You're not gonna do it. You don't have the balls to do it, which is why you didn't do it the first time. And you have no right to do no shit like that. But I would love to see her get out here and show her true colors even further, because we all know the type of woman that she is. I don't even know if I can call the bitch a woman. We all know what type of person that she is. She shows it on a regular daily basis. Pathetic, needy, clingy. Because those are the only combination of things that I can understand, that I could think. Is he crying now? I'm paranoid. I got that mom brain. Like, somebody's crying, definitely. What? Did y'all hear that? The kids are watching me. I'm in my office right now. Like, they're watching me. The door's closed. I know nobody's down here, but I swear I'm hearing kids, probably through the vent or something. They're like, Mom. I'm like, what? Who's in the walls? Psych, I'm just joking. But she'll play victim, shoot shots, and hire hands. I know her Jazz, but the truth hurts. Yeah, it's gonna go. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, don't drop any ads or anything. I'm not in for. See, the thing is that, and that's another thing, and that's why a lot of people, I know a lot of you guys get in my DMs. You tell me not to respond because they use me for free publicity a lot, because I'm the biggest channel. I will remain the biggest channel. There's never gonna be a day either one of them bitches surpass me. Not in their wildest fucking dreams. Okay, not in their wildest of fucking dreams. They'll never surpass me. Okay, never say never, but I'm saying I'm gonna go ahead and go on a limb here and say never. Okay, and I ain't even growing that fast right now, but just never. Okay, just never. So I think they use it to their advantage, because a lot of the times they know, like, a lot of people know me. I've gotten better. I really have gotten better, but a lot of people know me, and I've never been the type to sit and let somebody talk shit about me. I mean, I always used to pick up the fucking phone or the computer and be like, look, bitch, I'm about to read you, because don't play with me. But I think they knew that, they know that, and that's a lot of the reason why they fuck with me. Because, bitch, the shit that they come up with to talk about don't even make any sense. Like, you're mad at me because I was on a live stream, but I don't owe you shit. So get over it. You know what I'm saying? Get your panties out your asshole and keep walking, bitch. Like, I don't understand. You know, you may not like it, but that's okay. That's understandable, because you don't like me, and I don't like you either. So, but I'm not posting shit on my Instagram. Hold on, my nose itches. I don't want y'all looking at my nose. I'm not posting shit on my Instagram like, yeah, bitch, fuck you. You should shut the fuck up. Like, huh? I kiki and cackle to myself, and I keep my shit pushing. Okay. But yeah, I mean, that's really what it is, guys. So I'm tired of talking about it at this point, but I had to get my little 2 cents out, because yeah, I will not be silenced. Ever, 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 ever. Ever, ever. Like, ever. I do have I know there's a lot of people who don't like me online or who don't whatever, who have something to say. There's a lot of people who just don't like any of us, the mommies. Like there's a lot of people who just don't fuck with us in general. So I'm not here to win over the masses. The people who fuck with me, fuck with me. The people who don't, fuck you back. Like I don't care. Like we don't fuck with each other. You don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. We don't fuck with each other. That's okay with me. You have to understand that people in life are just not gonna like you. Like that's just the way that it is. But at the end of the fucking day, bitch, leave me the fuck alone. Seriously. Side note, have any of you guys tried this Chlorofresh? Have any of you guys tried that? I just got this and it's a natural deodorizer. I guess it has other qualities and stuff, but I've been hearing a lot about it. So I picked some up, I ordered some from Amazon. And I've been taking it for a couple of days or whatever or whatnot. I just want to see like what happens. I've been taking that, my D3, my CMOS, trying to get my life right. Love it. Okay. It's so good for you. Oh, I'm so excited. Made the comment that I'm going to mind my single business. Okay, yeah. I heard about it on TikTok. Yeah. So far, I like it. I don't have I'm always worried about like adverse effects. Like, is it going to make my stomach hurt or am I going to break out? Because I'm sensitive to a lot of different things. Like, I'm allergic to, like, ibuprofen. I can't take ibuprofen. I can't take aspirin. Any type of NSAID, I can't take. All I can take is, like, Tylenol. A lot of things break me out in hives, stuff like that. And that's just, like, medicines. But, like, even, like, certain foods and stuff, I will get hives and stuff. So, I'm always like, I wonder how it's going to make me feel. But so far, so good. I like it. I'm just starting to get into more of the supplements because I'm getting older and I just want to live forever. I don't want to live forever, but like a really, really, really long time. You know what I'm saying? Like long time. And I just want to be more healthy. So, but it's called Chlorofresh, but they have different kinds. I got this one because I think I seen it on TikTok. Nature's Way Chlorofresh. And it's got 90. I can't remember how much it was. It wasn't that expensive. It was like $13, I think. It was real cheap. Can you show the bottle again? Oh my God, that's all. Just need to stop letting me guess her. Yeah. It really wasn't a big deal. It really wasn't a big deal at all. It wasn't a big deal, but people have to make it a big deal. But when a bitch gets on here and thinks that they're gonna check me, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work because I will air both of us out, and we will just even it out. And then you will never be able to get on here and say, oh, I know too much. You should shut up. Like, you sound lame as fuck, whack as fuck. I'm going to tell you this and I'm going to get off of here. Her own mother knows I'm a good fucking friend. Because when that shit happened, popped off a year ago, her mom was in my DMs like, oh, yada, yada. Like, I try to teach my kids the right way. I try to teach them the good things to do, blah, 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 blah. Like, Jazz crying. She, loves you. And I told her straight up, I said, I love Jasmine too. But there's some of her decisions I can't fuck with. I can't rock with. So some of those times in times like that, you got to let people go. Wish you the best. Mwah. Bye. Don't mean I hate you. Don't mean I want to see you do bad. It just mean you can't sit at this table. But don't ever think you can fucking play on my name. Don't ever think you can pump me, shake me, none of that. Because no. I'm not one of them. I ain't never been, ain't never gonna be. All right, that's it, y'all. I'm gonna get off of here and go round my kids up because it's late. And I know they probably upstairs geeked, having a great time, having a party. My mom's distracted. But it is what it is. I hope to never hear from this bitch again. I think I probably will. We probably all will see what happens in the coming days. It is what it is, y'all. We got to move on, okay? I just had to put my little 14 cents in the pot. All right, I ain't got much for you, but I got a little bit. And still did it with a lot more class, okay? With my bonnet on. I'm gonna tuck my wig in, you know what I'm saying? Who the fuck would be upset because Jazz has a man and they don't? Baby, let me tell you something. That just sparked another thought. Anybody can get a man of that caliber. those type of men are like, have you ever went down the clearance aisle in Walmart and they got a whole bunch of like little action figures marked down from like $13 to like $3.50? You're like, oh shit, there's a whole bunch of little action figures here for $3. From 13 wasn't really that expensive, but $3.50, bitch, that's a deal. That's a steal. Them types of niggas are the types of niggas that jump down your throat because they see opportunity in you. Whether they feel like you can be molded, whether they feel like you are just dumb and they can just kind of weasel their way in. Nobody could be possibly jealous of that caliber of a nigga. And I'm not sitting up here saying that mine was great, was better. Because if he was, he'd still be in this motherfucker. But what I am going to say is, that type of shit, that's the shit that's on sale. The shit that you know, they got a lot because they couldn't sell them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can always get you one of them. I could go get me a nigga today, tomorrow. This like that. Nobody wants that caliber of nigga. That's why they're always available. That's why they're always there when you need them. Okay? So, I'm done. I'm done talking my shit. I'm out of here. I love you guys. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Thank y'all so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will definitely see you in the next one.